Hello, I am JSimLady and welcome to a Sims 4 speed build. So, yeah, I was pretty annoyed and slightly shocked to see the snow too. I really thought that I could make it work building this apartment building in the snow. Don't worry, it changes and not too long from now. But yeah, I do spend quite a bit more time than I probably should have trying to build this in the snow. Sorry. Besides the first portion of the video taking place in snow, I must warn you of two other things before you get deep into the video. One, my dog is awake and she is chewing on a rawhide bone. I didn't give it to her, not my fault. I know I could take it away from her, but she really enjoys it and it keeps her occupied while I'm doing this, but it's very noisy. And two, towards like the last 1/4 of the video, it gets super choppy and I get super sloppy with my decorating because I was in extraordinary pain. I was having muscle spasms in my ankle. They were not there when I first started the build, but by about halfway through, they had started in. And at first, it was just like a few seconds every 10 or 15 minutes. And then it progressively got worse from there until I placed the furniture for the first apartment, and then at that point it was happening so much, so consistently, and I was in so much pain that I had to just stop and walk away from building for a few hours because I could not concentrate. It was making me sick to my stomach. I was nearly in tears. Like this, I get muscle spasms because I have a neurodegenerative disease. And it's kind of like a neuromuscular disease. And so it's par for the course, if you will. But nothing like this. This was so bad that at first I thought I broke my ankle and I thought I was going to need to go to the hospital. The pain, oh, there, it switched over finally. Mostly because I couldn't see what I was doing in the snow. So I downloaded MC Command Center and I switched the season to summer and sunny so that we could have better building conditions. But anyways, now I forgot what I was saying before. Well, anyways, by the last fourth of the video, Rainy, please stop. By the last fourth of the video, I was in so much pain that I was really getting sloppy. And already by this point in the video, I was already experiencing the spasms, so I was struggling already. But anyways, one of the big things that I struggled with was figuring out those stairs on the outside of the building. For the two upstairs apartments, it took me a lot longer than you saw on camera. It took me a while to decide I would just do straight stairs and put them alongside the edge of the building like that. Before that, I was trying every combination of different stairway you could imagine while keeping it cheap. So that's the thing about this build. It's supposed to be super cheap. It's supposed to be a nice, fully furnished starter apartment. I did a starter apartment that was not completely done, and it wasn't grungy, it wasn't dirty or anything. It just wasn't the nicest. And it was more leaning towards being a rags to riches build because it wasn't totally finished. And so the idea was your sim could finish it and upgrade it over time. But this one is completely furnished. Well, as much as the pain would allow me to do. I did struggle quite a bit and I missed quite a few things. There are no trash cans. There, none, not inside or outside. I haven't uploaded this to the gallery yet, so if I remember, before I upload it to the gallery, I will add trash cans in there. Maybe I'll do that while I'm doing the walkthrough. Hopefully I remember. But anyways, yeah, the beds are all moved. Like, some of them I lined up and some of them I didn't. Anyway, it's just little things like the trash cans you'll notice if I don't add those. But the other stuff is just little sloppy things, and I just kind of gave up on the landscaping because I was in so much pain by that point. I could not concentrate no matter what I tried to do. I just couldn't. The pain was just so intense. My whole body would just tighten up and I couldn't breathe and I would get sick to my stomach. And yeah, I think, you know what? No, we're not at that point yet. At this point in the video, I was struggling quite a bit, but it won't be for another few more minutes that the video gets really choppy because the pain was at its most intense. And yes, your Sims can use those corner countertops to make food, so don't worry, there's plenty of countertop space for your Sims to work on. I even play tested it and everything. I just cut that part out of the video. So don't worry about that. The bathroom only has a toilet and a shower, no sink, and I know the fridge placement is a little bit weird, but it kind of had no choice on the lower levels. I went for a slightly, like, kind of traditional but modern slant to the footprint of the house. And then I made it more contemporary by adding black trim and dark siding, and then the wood, like shingle siding and stuff, and using all black accents. I kind of wanted it to have a contemporary, traditional feel to it, I guess. But yeah, definitely a starter apartment. The thing is it comes in just under 25,000. So your sim that buys it, presumably they will buy it as a house and then switch it over to residential rental. They will need a partner. You will need two sims to buy this and move into this. And by partner, I mean romantic partner, because they're gonna have to share a bed. These are all studio apartments. That is the only way you are going to get a starter apartment building. Also, I did not, and I have not with any of my builds, made them residential rentals yet. Now, I'm going to do a video later this week where I go back to all of my rental builds and kind of sort of update them, because to this point I've basically just been building houses that look like apartment buildings, but they're not technically apartment buildings according to the game yet. And I will do a video later this week where we will take all the apartment buildings that I've built and we will turn them into residential rentals and designate their apartments and all that kind of stuff, just in case you want to start out as a tenant and not the landlord. So there will be that option as well. So yeah, that'll be coming later this week. Oh, that's the other thing. So on Friday, because last week it was just so many technical difficulties, and apparently I had come down with a cold and didn't realize it at first, and it was just everything was such a mess that last week the launch day stream went horribly. It was bad. And so I ended up canceling it early. And then there were some technical issues on the back end with it. I was trying to download it and I couldn't get it to download, and I ended up deleting it because I'm just that awesome. So, yeah. To say I've been having a rough couple of weeks would be an understatement at this point, but it's fine. It's better now. Everything is going a lot better as of today. My dog is sitting right next to me whining. I'm so sorry. As of today, I'm not getting the spasming in my ankle anymore, and I only have a little bit of a stuffy nose left, so I'm feeling okay. No more cough again, so that's good. Um, so yeah, already this week is starting out a lot better than last week went. But okay, so what I was gonna say was because the live stream was a complete disaster. Rainy, please. We don't want to sit and listen to you whine the whole time. Please don't whine. It's like it's a 12-minute video. You can allow me to speak for 12 minutes. Really and truly. It's okay. Thank you. What was I saying? Oh, because everything was such a disaster last week and I gave up and I just quit. I'm gonna be doing a video on Friday and we will be doing the giveaway on Friday. So definitely if you don't make it to any of the other videos this week, definitely make it to Friday's video. Rainy, I love you. I do. You don't have to cry. I love you so much. Um, Definitely make it to Friday's video. I don't know how I'm gonna do the giveaway yet. Something, somehow, I don't want a bunch of scammers trying to enter the giveaway. So between then and now, I'm gonna try to figure out the best way to have the giveaway. So that it's fair and accurate for everyone who actually wants to play for rent. But on Friday, I will be giving away a free copy of For Rent thanks to the EA Network, Creator Network. Oh my god, I can't speak. I'm so sorry. There are 1,000 different ways I could have done the landscaping on this build, but I was in so much pain and not thinking straight, that this is what you ended up with. So sorry. Anyways, let's get into that walkthrough, shall we? My dog is just gonna sit here and whine now the entire time because I woke her up, so now she's awake. I'm so sorry. Anyways, here's the house, and yes, I already forgot to add the trash cans again, even though it was literally just 2 minutes ago that I said I forgot the trash cans and needed to add them. Okay, well, I will add them as soon as I'm done doing this walkthrough. So, you come up here, there are 4 mailboxes for all 4 apartments. We've got some nice-ish landscaping going on. You enter in here. This is apartment number 1. Like I said, I was trying to keep it super cheap, so it's not, oh, wrong button. It's not overly decorated. Rainy. So, your Sims will have to, I don't know, go to San Myshuno and look for posters. Also, that's my mouse doing that. It's a cheap, junky mouse that I borrowed from my boyfriend, and it was broken right out of the package. Always seems to be my luck. So this is the bathroom. This dog, I tell you. Essentially, the back apartment also looks like this, just different colored couch and rug. Your sim will have to find their own decorations for the walls and stuff. This is all they get. Let's see if I can move upwards. Okay, sorry about that. Had to stop for a second because dogs. Anyways, here is what the upstairs apartment. Oh no, it's clipping through. I'll have to fix that before I upload it too. But anyways, here's the upstairs apartment. Hopefully it's not too bad. Let's look. I guess it's not so bad that the TV is kind of back there in a little bit of a nook. This was the best I could do for decorating, both because of, and the bathroom is identical, by the way, both because of the money simoleon limit, but also just because I was in so much intense pain at the time. But you know what? I think it turned out okay even so. And I can go over to the other apartment and show you what that looks like. It's identical, just different color. The same little window nook and everything. And we can drop down to the floor below and see that again. Same slightly smaller apartment as the front, just different colors. Still enough room for your Sims to walk through here, I promise. So there it is. A cute little set of starter apartments for your Sim to move into and run and manage. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.